No gold is not in her. She's a diamond.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 12 of the AS Roma career mode. My name is Airborne, and today's episode is going to be an absolute massive one. Now, if you haven't seen the last one, be sure to go and check that out. Link should be just up above in the eye or in the description as well for the full playlist, as well as last week's episode. Right, today we have the continuation of the round of 16 in the Europa League, where we face Tottenham Hotspur. Spoiler alert, we did finish that game up 1-1, as you can see just up above. So this is the second leg, home leg. We have a one goal, or one away goal, I should say. So that should be a big game. And we've got Crotone after that, then a little bit of a break before we finish off the episode with Juventus and Inter Milan. Now, if you are indeed enjoying the series, be sure to hit the like button down below and hit the subscribe button as well, so you keep up to date with all the other content. But other than that, let's just get straight into this game. We are going to use our first 11, strongest 11. Lopez in goal with Ibanez, Smalling, Mancini is the back three. Spinazzola, Pellegrini, Veretout, Perez is in midfield four, with MKHITARYAN, Pedro and Dzeko up front. Spurs, as you can see, line up with Lloris in goal, Doherty, Dyer, Alderweireld and Reguilon as a back four, Højbjerg, Sissoko, Son, Ali, Lamela and Kane up front. Should be a pretty big game for us. I know Spurs they're probably one of the teams that bottle everything. I think that's the running meme with them. But I think definitely we need to be able to pick up a result here, try and get into the quarterfinals. That'll be big for us this season, getting a bit of transfer budget for next season. But other than that, let's get straight into the game, see what we can do. Dzeko, now he's going to find Pedro. Finds Perez. Going to stop. Finds Pedro, he's going to shoot Pedro! Come on, 1-0. That's big opening goal here. That puts us 2-1 up on aggregate with an away goal as well. I mean, the away goal doesn't really mean much because it was a 1-1 draw, so if they score once and we draw again, then it's going to go to extra time. But beautiful little cutback and stop here from Bruno Perez. Just turns back, finds Pedro, and he just smokes that home. Lloris had absolutely no chance with that. Come on, let's go 1-0. Højbjerg. Oh no, he's found Dele Alli. Dele Alli's right through. Oh, what a tackle from Mancini. That is absolutely massive from Mancini. And we're going to also try and counter here. Pellegrini. Big tackle from Pellegrini. Another huge tackle from Pellegrini. And now it's just linked up. And now MKHITARYAN's found himself through here. He's going to shoot on his left foot. MKHITARYAN to make it 2. MKHITARYAN makes it 2. We lead 3-1 on aggregate here late on in this second leg at home. Absolutely massive tackles from Lorenzo Pellegrini. He's just absolutely bodied Lucas Moura in the middle of the pitch. Intercepted that first ball, slid in to get the second. We've had an overlap in the defence. MKHITARYAN's found himself with the ball, through on goal, shoots on his left foot, and that, like it has all season, is just going straight into the back of the net. MKHITARYAN is on an absolute fire for us. I mean, this is 10th goal, 10th goal in the Europa League this season. Oh, 2-0, 3-1 aggregate. We're going through to the quarters. Let's go. There it is, finds a feed to MKHITARYAN. Finds a feed to Dzeko. Dzeko's going to make it 3 here, and Dzeko's made it 3 to end the game. Oh, we didn't need that goal, but boy, does it cap off a brilliant performance from the team. It's not really been one of those big open scoring games. I think the scoreline does flatter us a bit. It has been quite even. We have had the majority of the shots. Spurs have done absolutely nothing, but they just leave Edin Dzeko wide open, and he's not missing from there, even though it's on his left foot. Edin Dzeko coolly slots it in, makes it 3-0. Said it when we scored the second, we were going through the quarterfinals, but now it's definitely secured. We knock out Tottenham Hotspur. They go another competition without winning a trophy. Down bad, and I think everybody knows it. But meanwhile, we are happily progressing on to the next round. Oh, feels good. Definitely feels good. MKHITARYAN again, just carrying on his goal scoring form. Like, look at the stats. They had all the ball, but they've had no shots compared to us. And yeah, alright, let's see if we can find out who we are playing in the next round and who else progressed. So PSG progressed 3-1 on aggregate. Villarreal progressed over Lille 1-0 on aggregate. Rennes beat Arsenal 2-1 and progressed 3-2 on aggregate. That's big. Sociedad over Shakhtar Donetsk 5-2. Michelin winning on away goals. That's a big one. Did not expect that. And Hoffenheim over Bruges. This probably really could expect that. Us over Spurs 4-1. That's big too. That's a big result. And then Leverkusen 5-1 over PSV. That's another big result. There's a couple of big results. The surprising one, obviously, is Michelin over Leicester. Like, I don't think many people would be expecting that. Well, all credit to Michelin, like they're a decent side. They got Australian that Awa Mobile, who's actually pretty good. But it's a Leicester, so yeah. Okay, we'll see if the next round has been drawn. It has, and it's moved the Inter game. Okay, so we will not finish this episode off with Inter. We will finish this episode off with a Villarreal, starting at home too. So we have Sociedad versus Michelin, us versus Villarreal, Hoffenheim versus Leverkusen, and a PSG versus Rennes. That's big. I want to see Champions League as well. So round of 16, City progress over Sevilla despite losing the second game 2-1. So they progress 3-2. Bayern over Lazio 5-1. Barca over Porto 4-1. Madrid over Chelsea. Atletico Madrid over Chelsea 5-2. That's big. Ajax over United 2-1 and 4-1 on aggregate. That's a massive. Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Liverpool winning on away goals. That's big. Inter versus Leipzig, with Leipzig winning on away goals. That's another result you didn't expect probably. And then Juve coming from behind away from home to beat Dortmund. That is big. Okay, so we're going to get into this game now against Crotone. We're going to rest pretty much everyone. Gonna chuck Jesus and Bemba and Calafiore as a back four with Valente, Cristante, Villar, Karsdorp, Zaniolo, Perez, and one more. Who can I play up front? I'll play Brian Reynolds. I'll give him a debut. I don't think he's played for us yet. So I'll play Brian Reynolds, the new signing we signed during the mid-season against Crotone lineup with Cordes, Luperto, Magayan, Glemic, Reca, Benali, Saccarini, Crociata, Mustachios, and Ian Dragus. Gonna be interesting. But I'll see you all in the game.
Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. His career at the end of this campaign, a massive loss for the club.
Mustachio
Yeah, it really is. Obviously,
gets his ball intercepted by Valente. He's gonna free up Zaniolo. Zaniolo's through here. Gonna find Perez. He's just gonna tap that in. It's Adam Sandler once says, just tap it in. Just tap it in. That's all Perez has had to do there. Oh, great little interception there from Valente. Mustachio, he's tried to hit the ball in, I think, so he's headed it back. All it's really done is just ended up Valente's foot. He's played Zaniolo through. He's cut byline. No one's come to meet him. And then when they do, they just leave Perez open. And Perez, it's just simple. Crotone are at the bottom for a reason. I think we're exposing that here. So we got 1-0 pretty early with our second 11. I think that's Perez's 6th goal. 4th goal. I'm way off of that. 4th goal of the season. 1-0. Let's try to get some more. Dragush. And Bemba just cuts the ball out. Finds a beautiful pass into Carlos Perez here. Who's through. Player is on his left. Perez. Oh, he's just too good on his left foot. He scores the goal of the season for us in the last episode. And then this episode, like, and Bemba has, at his peak, that ball. That is a beautiful ball. Great interception in the first place. And a perfectly weighted pass to Perez, who shoots just before the defenders get to him. And there is no chance the keeper is stopping that. That is rifled home. 2-0. Perez with both goals. Smooth sailing from here. Reynolds, Carswell now linking up. Brian Reynolds, of course, he's on his debut. Hasn't had a terrible game for us. Hasn't really done much though. But neither has the rest of the team really. Mine's Perez though. He's going to turn. Perez! Oh! Reynolds with an assist. Perez with a hat-trick. I think that's like the second or third player this season to get a hat-trick. Oh, that's a beautiful pass from Reynolds and a great turn from Perez. Just getting onto that left foot. Taking his touch away from the defender and just around the corner. Nice cutback from there. No one's really come to shut down in the middle of the box. Perez is just... There's not really much else he could do from there. It was either shoot or pass. Defender's not put a foot in. Keeper's not seen the ball. Beautiful finish in the bottom left-hand corner. Perez is his third of the night. 6th in the season. 3-0. It's a weird one too because we've not had any of the ball. Crotone have dominated the ball. We're dominating what counts. Scoreline. 3-0. Cigarini finds ahead of Simi. And Crotone have one back. And they kind of deserve that, to be fair. We've been terrible defending corners and set pieces. Like, it's something that we need to work on the upcoming games. Yeah. It's just terrible. Great ball in. Simi does well to free from his defender. Again, the player on the line. Very questionable. I think it was Perez last episode. It's VR this time. But, like, what is that? What are you doing? You have a right to be up. So, like, what is... Okay. Simi. That's his 9th goal. He's done well. 9 goals this season. We still lead 3-1, but that is the clean sheet gone. Which is a little bit disappointing. But we still pick up the 3 points, which is what matters. Big game next up against Villarreal. No, it's Juve actually. A little bit of rest too, so the starting 11 will be back. And then we've got the big Europa League quarter-final game upcoming against Villarreal. Perez and Zaniolo. That's probably a foul, but it doesn't really matter. Up 3-0, ref blows the whistle. 3 more points coming back our way. That's big actually for the title challenge. We're sitting in 3rd with about 59 points now, I think. So we're about 10 points off Juve. With the chance, yeah, look at that. Like, they had all the ball and they did nothing with it. So we take that. Big result with the second 11. We sit 3rd, 59 points, but we distance ourselves to Napoli in 4th. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming back for scout reports. But unless anything pops up, I will see you guys in the Juve game. Here's how Juve line up. They got Chesney in goal. Alexandro, Chiellini, Demiral, and Quadrado is a back 4 with a midfield 4 of Diop, Ramsey, Artur, and Bernardeschi, with Cristiano Ronaldo and Dybala up front. Rabiot and Morata off the bench are probably going to be the biggest problems with them, but I just realised this is the official unlicensed derby. Take 2, I think Juve walked away with a 2-0 win against us in the first time. So hopefully we can bounce back, pick something up a little bit better result. But we named unchanged 11 from our first game against Spurs, strongest 11. You know the vibes. Let's go. And somehow we haven't won the ball twice. Beautiful pass to Aaron Ramsey. Oh, that is... We could not get the ball. I think it's gone through about 2 defenders of ours before it's ended up at the feet of Bernardeschi and gone through to Aaron Ramsey. That's a stunning finish, to be honest. For a centre mid to make that run. What is Smalling doing though? Smalling has stood there. Look at him. He's just standing there. What are you doing? Move. Oh. You let Aaron Ramsey just run right. 14 goals from a centre mid. That is absurd. Puts us 1-0 down though. Not a great start from us.
He's going forward
Well, that
well
Spinazzola
here.
is just going to run straight down the line. Try and cut in.
And now they
Can't
have
go
the
get
ball
past the
back.
two defenders though. He's done that though.
Goal defending from the front, possibilities
Ronaldo, Ronaldo. Oh, Lopez.
here. Diving stop to make sure the threat came to
Oh,
nothing.
that's a big save from Paul Lopez. Ronaldo just did a Ronaldo thing.
And
Can he
firing
do it
it
again?
into the
No,
area.
Pellegrini. Oh no, it's Bernardeschi, and it's again player on the line. Nobody seems to be able to stop the damn ball. Oh my goodness, Bernardeschi's just ball's fallen to him. I think after Ronaldo's won the header, he shot off balance, defender on the line, and again it goes in because we just the worst team at defending set pieces from corners. Like look at that, there's nobody near him. He's got a clear lane to the goal. Perez is on the line and decides once again to move out the way. It's the second game in a row where that's happened too.
It's going their way.
Down 2-0, this is not good for us.
Now Vertu, and it's with Pedro.
Pedro and Dzeko, that is beautiful.
It's there for
Oh, and Chesney comes out and does well to save that. That was a beautiful little 1-2 there. Pinpoint accuracy.
throw in it's going to be. Prado.
And we suffer defeat again to Juve, 2-0. Again, we concede a goal with a player on the line, and they decide, you know what, not going to try and to stop the ball. First goal was a great run from Aaron Ramsey, but I mean, Smalling's kind of just, you know, stood still. I mean, we had no chance in that game anyway. We were getting outplayed in like the first minute. Weren't doing much. I mean, Zaniolo now wants more games, but he was not doing very well in that game at all when he came off the bench. And now we've got a big game here against Villarreal. We're at home too, so we need to have a good game. Like, we just can't lose. Calafiore wants some better wages too, so we'll go and give him that. But otherwise, we're going to keep the same starting 11. So I will see you guys in the game against Villarreal.
Pedro.
Again, Pedro and Perez linking up beautifully down this right-hand side.
He's in behind.
Finds Dzeko, he's got a... Oh, Dzeko, how have you missed that? Oh, that was a big chance. What have you done, Dzeko? Perez is unwell. You've made a great move. I said you don't miss from there, and you've missed from there. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Can't believe that, man. What have you just done, Dzeko? It was a big chance.
Not a poor ball giving under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering.
Mauling
him.
again. The other defender's doing really well.
Dzeko.
Pedro, he's through.
And he's in.
Pedro's through here. Pedro to make it 1-0. Pedro.
Is it going to be?
Oh, I thought that missed. Oh my goodness. Pedro makes a 1-0. We're up. We're up. Oh, that's such a relief after Dzeko missed his goal. Oh, but Pedro and Perez down this right-hand side are just tearing Villarreal a new one. They have no idea how to stop them.
Well, here's
There's
the
just
big
so
play.
much space in behind. Dragon and Foyth in the left back. Pedro still has the pace in his legs at 30-something years old. Manages to slot it around Asensio, and now we lead 1-0. Come on. 7th goal.
The opening goal of the game there. Pellegrini.
Trying to work something here. That's Ola.
Vertu. On to Dzeko.
Finds Dzeko. He's going to turn the defender. Dzeko. Oh, he's hit the bar. Are you kidding me?
Only by the post.
Oh my gosh. That was a stunning move, and he's just whacked the outside of the post. No. Could be 3. I mean, Villarreal haven't done anything offensively against us. So there's no big threat for them to try and score. Oh, but we've come so close. And yeah, it's only half time. Games can change. Hopefully, we can come out on top. Virasu done well. We can try and sneak one here at the end of the game. He's running out of stamina. So, Pedraza. I think everyone's out of gas. Finds.
Can he finish the ball?
Finds the Dzeko, and Dzeko's going to make that too. He's not going to miss that. Third time lucky, Edin Dzeko, come on. 2-0, that's big. That's big. Taking us into the away league too, without conceding an away goal. That is big. Oh, it is such a relief too. Couldn't quite find the back of the net with Dzeko, but now we finally can. Grey ball into Pedro, and then I have no idea where their number 6 is going. He's just disappeared into no man's land. Freed up the middle for Dzeko, and Asensio's not stopping that. 2-0. Come on. Going back to Spain with a 2-0 lead. Let's go. That's big. Good way to finish off the episode as well. Dzeko and Pedro, we dominated that game too. Oh my word, PSG smacked Rennes. 4-1. Wow. But that is going to be it for the end of this episode. Jack, I just want to say thank you. So we currently sit in 3rd place, 6 points behind Inter. That's not really good. Still inside the top 4 by 1 point. But we're still inside the Champions League spots, which is mainly what we want to be doing. Still in with the final 16, or the quarterfinals of the Europa League 2. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. And I want to go to Champions League. Have they played their first leg? They have. First leg of the quarterfinals. Liverpool 3-0 up against Ajax. That game's done and dusted. Bayern 3-0 over Leipzig. That's done and dusted. Oh, Barcelona, sorry, over Leipzig 3-0. That's done and dusted. Juve against Atletico 2-1. Away goals. No, that would have been home goals too. Yeah. Then Bayern against City 3-1. That's what we've done as well. But that's going to be it for the end of this episode. If you did enjoy, make sure you do hit that like button and subscribe down below. Let me know how you guys are doing in your own career modes. Pretty keen to see what you guys are doing. But other than that, thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.